Tech Unfolded Nation, let's be brutally honest. Every September, Apple gives us a beautiful new vision for the iPhone, a polished, glass-smooth future. But for the last few months, running iOS 26 has felt like driving a luxury car with a flat tire. The liquid glass lock screen was stunning, but the constant battery drain and system instability were a genuine headache. Apple owed us a cleanup. They owed us a fix. And now it's here. The iOS 26.2 public release is rolling out, and this is the stability update we have been waiting for. This isn't just a maintenance patch. It's a massive course correction that delivers the battery life stability you need and, crucially, gives you control back over the features you hated. From a simple lock screen slider to a secret AirDrop code that changes file sharing forever, this update fixes the mess and introduces some essential power-ups. This is the story of iOS 26.2, the battery fix, and the liquid glass slider Apple finally gave us. Let's dive deep into the 15-plus changes that matter most to your daily life. We have to start where the pain was worst: battery life and performance. The internet was loud. Users reported everything from overheating to rapid overnight battery drain following the initial iOS 26 release. A point 2 update is Apple's tradition of stabilization, and 26.2 appears to deliver. The battery stabilization, while testing the release candidate, the anecdotal evidence is strong. Idle battery drain is significantly improved. The aggressive background processes that re-indexed your system constantly have been toned down. If you were holding off on updating to iOS 26 because of the drain reports, your wait is officially over. This update finally optimizes the OS to run efficiently, ensuring your expensive hardware doesn't spend half the day running hot. The Safari search fix. Remember that maddening bug where typing a search query in Safari sometimes wouldn't register the enter key, forcing you to retype it? That minor but infuriating bug is squashed. This small fix signals Apple's dedication to polishing the fundamentals. The core performance, general system lag, stuttering when swiping between the app library and home screen. These visual hiccups have been ironed out. Your iPhone should feel noticeably smoother and more reliable after installing 26.2. Next up is the lock screen controversy. When Apple debuted the liquid glass clock design, many found it beautiful, but others found it completely illegible. The aesthetic was forced, with no ability to control the transparency. The good news? Apple listened. The Liquid Glass Opacity Slider, iOS 26.2, introduces a dedicated slider within the lock screen customization settings. You can now fine-tune the clock's translucency and blur, making it as opaque or as transparent as you like. This is a massive win for user choice. It allows you to appreciate the design without sacrificing readability. This change demonstrates Apple's willingness to walk back an unpopular design decision, recognizing that aesthetics shouldn't come at the cost of utility. This is where the update provides genuine daily use power. These aren't just cosmetic changes. They're workflow enhancers. The unmissable reminder alarm. For years, the Reminders app failed at its most basic job, reminding you of something truly critical. If your phone was in focus mode, the reminder was a silent, easily missed notification. Not anymore. iOS 26.2 adds an urgent toggle to reminders. When activated, the reminder triggers a full screen, unsnoozable. Well, you can snooze for 9 minutes. Alarm, complete with a unique sound that bypasses focus mode. This is a lifesaver for medications, tight deadlines, or picking up the kids. Tables in freeform. Apple's digital whiteboard app gets a huge utility boost with the introduction of fully functional tables. Freeform just transitioned from a brainstorming tool into a project management canvas, allowing for structured data alongside your sketches and ideas. AI-generated podcast chapters. Leveraging Apple Intelligence, the podcast app now automatically generates episode chapters for shows that didn't include them, making it easy to jump past the 20-minute ad read and straight to the content you want. It's a huge content consumption efficiency gain. While the battery fix is essential, this feature is the most impactful long-term change, the one-time AirDrop code. AirDropping to a stranger or a quick acquaintance always meant setting your phone to everyone, which exposes you to unwanted files. The solution in 26.2 is brilliant. You can now generate a temporary, unique code that the recipient enters to establish a secure 30-day AirDrop connection, even if they aren't in your contacts. This is controlled, secure sharing that protects you from the public chaos of everyone mode. It is a perfect balance of convenience and modern digital security, a truly Apple solution to a common problem. A major OS update always includes changes dictated by global regulation and user feedback. AirPods Live Translation Expansion. The incredible live translation feature for AirPods is finally expanding to countries across the European Union, EU, following regulatory clearance. This makes the feature truly global and instantly improves communication for millions of travelers and multilingual users. Sleep Score tiers revised. The Apple Watch Sleep Score categories have been tweaked. The top tier is now very high instead of excellent, a subtle change that aligns the data with more realistic expectations, making the data more trustworthy. Offline Apple Music lyrics. Finally, your Apple Music lyrics are available even when you're underground or on a flight. Lyrics are now cached offline for songs in your library, fixing a years-long complaint from users who rely on public transport. The final push, in a clear signal that Apple wants everyone on the latest OS. Users still running older versions, like iOS 18, are now seeing the prompt to install iOS 26.2 front and center, replacing the previous, less prominent notification. The verdict is simple: install iOS 26.2 immediately. This is the update that validates the entire iOS 26 experience. It delivers the essential battery and stability fixes we needed, gives you control back with the Liquid Glass Slider, and introduces genuinely powerful utility features like the urgent reminders and the secure one-time AirDrop code. This update cleans the slate and makes your iPhone feel new again. Don't wait. Head to Settings, check for the download, and enjoy the stability you deserve. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these 15+ changes is making you install iOS 26.2 first? Is it the battery fix, the liquid glass control, or the new AirDrop code? Let me know in the comments below. If this deep dive helped you decide, hit that like button and subscribe to Tech Unfolded for more critical analysis and viral tech guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.